prompted you all getting together and singing music? Was it something that you planned, or it just happened?
Well, the way it first started, Les, I never did. I was a mean little old boy, I reckon, growing up. I was the black sheep of the family, I guess. And Russell had a neighbor Russell taught him to play the guitar when he was 10 years old. I was 8. Ed was only 6. And Russell would always try to get me to learn the guitar so he could play something else. And he couldn't ever corner me down and get me quiet enough to do it, so our tonsils had to be removed. Me and Eddie, one time, he put us to bed. So he brings the guitar to my bedside at 8 years old now. An old Uncle Sam guitar on the back pointing at you. I don't know where he got it. Probably had 5 strings on it. And couldn't afford another one back in Hoover's day. And so and I ain't talking about no vacuum cleaner. You ain't old enough to remember Hoover's day, I don't think.
Yes.
Are you old enough to remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyway, Russell taught me G, C, and D and said, now you got to sing a little higher than me. Well, the time I was 10 and Russell was 12, we started out drinking real early. Daddy followed drinking real strong. And he was pretty rough daddy for a while until he got saved and preached a little later after that. But anyway, I seen Daddy's whiskey one time. What it made him feel, looked like it made him feel funny. And so they poured it out in these old glasses, the White Lightning, so I seen about this much in a glass, so I took off running and got it, and I took off under a big old house. Old houses back then had a big old under house to it, and Mama said, go get that young'un, so they sent Russell after me. Big mistake. And when Russell come under there and found me, I was smelling of it, seeing, I said, I wonder what this is like. And so Russell come on, I thought I grabbed it back, and he said, is it enough for 2? Is it enough for both of us? So me and Russell pulled our first drunk, and when you was 10, I was about 9 years old at that time, he was about 11.
It seemed almost like yesterday, because we get my age, time passes, boy, real fast.
And
that's a shortcut to get to 80.
Yeah. And Ed learned the music a little later, but by the time I was 15 years old, I was already in trouble with the law in a big way, and I was running with some guys, 7 of us, and wore little guns under our arms, stuff like that. And I've just never been in church for all my life, didn't know who Jesus was, didn't know who the devil was, never been no preacher around us nowhere, never been to church. But anyway, people wondered why we was offered a country music contract by King Records back in the early 60s.
Yeah.
They called us, when they heard us sing one time, they said, we're looking for a 3-part harmony like y'all got. And if you'll sing love songs, we'll put you on top. That meant the Grand Ole Opry every Saturday night, and we knew that, and everybody desires to be on the Grand Ole Opry, you know that. But we had a meeting between us, and I'd look at Russell, how that I carried him in the hospital room 18 years old. If he'd have drank anymore, to killed him. His hands were drawn, his face was drawn where he got poison on whiskey. Ed was alcoholic, and I was alcoholic. We got to thinking, we went back and told Sid Nathan was his name, president of King Records, and we said, Sid, we're already singing the greatest love song you can sing, that's about Jesus.